Planet Velvet wants to hear from you. That's right, you. You've got questions? I've got answers, I think. So please, send all wrestling-related questions along with social media handles to this email address, ceo@planetvelvet.net. One selected question will be read every week on Planet Velvet. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Planet Velvet. I, of course, am Velvet, here to give you the 411 on pro wrestling, in my opinion. As always, I ask each and every one of you to please follow me on social media at Velvet478. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, I am there. I also would like for you guys to please follow me on my YouTube channel, which I will be displaying at the bottom of the screen. Okay? So, big weekend in pro wrestling between SmackDown, Dynamite, Takeover, and SummerSlam. A whole lot going on this weekend. And I'm not going to review everything that happened this weekend. I'm just going to talk about the top 3 winners and losers this weekend. All right? Between all 4 shows, all 4 brands. Okay? So, starting off with the losers first. Number 3, WWE in the loss of Renee Young. Renee Young is a trailblazer, a commentator, first female commentator in WWE, left her mark in WWE. I don't know what the process is, or if there was a process in any attempts to try and retain her, but she's a virtual legend by simply being the first. And her legend has no business leaving WWE. They should keep her there and let her keep on making that mark. All right? Number 2, Retribution. I am not convinced these little ankle biters could harm a fly. Okay? I call them Ewoks. My kid calls them Hobbits. Let us move on. All right? Top loser this weekend, NXT TakeOver 30, all right? 30th NXT TakeOver cause for celebration. The only thing is COVID-19 has caused, an opportunity for simply just the performance guys to be the audience. There's no audience there. There's no energy there, and for that reason, it was hard to really celebrate it like it should have been celebrated. All right, so NXT TakeOver 30 should have been more than what it was, but it's not WWE's fault. Still, they take the L for it, all right? And the top 3 winners this weekend, all right? Number 3, Damian Priest. The former Punisher Martinez had his breakthrough performance when he won a ladder match over 4 other guys to become the new NXT North American champion. Martinez has great size and an awesome presence. It'll be interesting to see how his North American title reign will go, all right? Number 2, Mr. Brodie Lee and the Dark Order, all right? We talked about Retribution not making any kind of impact or scaring anybody. Dark Order, much different situation, all right? They've been wrecking shop in AEW, and it almost seemed like sometimes they were just directionless. But Brodie Lee is their leader, and he led them straight to the TNT Championship. So now, they are legitimate. They've always been legitimate, but their presence is solidified a little more. And the number 1 winner this weekend was AEW Dynamite. AEW Dynamite ran concurrently with NXT TakeOver, side by side with it. As soon as the playoff game was over on TNT, they came right out the gate, nothing but energy. When NXT TakeOver came on, what'd you get? You got the usual montage and the slow build and everything that was happening that night. AEW put their foot on the gas and didn't let up and had a great show, all right? So, those were the top 3 winners and losers this weekend, okay? And I was going to answer some questions that I got in my inbox, but with everything going on this weekend, which I really wanted to cover, I'll be answering one of those questions on Wednesday, all right? And as always, if you would like to send me a question, please be sure to send it to my email, ceo@planetvelvet.net, or if you're friends with me on Facebook, Anthony Velvet Hall, please DM me your questions, all right? I will make sure I answer them. One question will be answered on one episode of Planet Velvet. That is it for me. Got some big things going on. Tomorrow I've got an audition for a Netflix show that's calling for pro wrestlers. Let's see how that goes, all right? Give you guys an update when I see you Wednesday. Until then, have a great Monday. Peace from the planet.